Who cares about what happened this episode? All you need to know is Captain Swan is back.
They never left.
Guess who's back again, having sex on their bed.
Except they're not.
I know.
Wait, don't be stupid.
I thought she was gonna push him in and take her clothes off. Like, oh my god, Captain Swan! Ah! This is not what I signed up for.
Bam! Henry's the author.
A sex chamber, like who knows what it is?
Crossbow.
Don't touch me. Welcome to Storybook, bitch.
First of all, my boy Henry is back. And he's like...
He never left.
No, he's the hero. Again. The hero we need. The hero Storybook deserves. He's just like taking charge. He's like, fuck this shit. These guys can't do anything. They just keep standing around talking about their relationships and stuff. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get the storybook. So I'm the author, as I predicted. And I'm going to write this shit. When Henry was talking to Sorcerer's Apprentice, and Sorcerer's Apprentice is like, don't do that shit, cause then I'll be stuck here. Like, don't write people out of the underworld, because then I'll be stuck here. But then if you can write people out of the underworld, then can't you just write the Sorcerer's Apprentice out of the underworld? Anyways, doesn't matter. Moving on, let's start from the beginning.
At first, I was pissed because Hook was being a little pussy, and he was like, no, he's like, don't kiss me. Like, first of all, that pissed me off. Like, wouldn't you be dying to kiss Emma? Anyway, like literally dying. It was just annoying how he was constantly being hard on himself, and what was the point? Because earlier in the few episodes, you know, he knew that Emma was there to save him, and that was kind of his only reason to keep fighting against Hades, because he knew that Emma was there to save him, and finally when she saves him, he changes his mind, and he thinks that he's not deserving of going back to Storybook. It just doesn't make sense. On top of that, Liam, just don't even get me started on Liam. I don't even really want to waste my breath talking about the whole Liam scenario because we all knew that it was going to end up okay. Before the episode, I was anticipating that Hades was Liam in disguise because I knew that which you were pretty much on the right track. Like, he was influenced by Hades, so same idea. I knew at the end of the day it would end up okay, and I know that, spoiler, I know that at the end of the season, Hook and Emma are still together, so I wasn't too worried about Hook deciding to like move on to the next life or leave Emma. I wasn't worried about that. But obviously it's like the journey of the episode and seeing like the dialogue. That's what you look forward to, even though you know what the end result is. It was great. It was nice to see Liam to tie up that loose end, have that moment with Hook. Yeah, like I thought Liam was an asshole for not thinking that Emma was good enough, but that's all I really have to say about that. He's gone now. Bye. Whatever. David and Cruella, which was like such an unnecessary scene to have when you think about it. The whole scene literally just felt like David getting like revenge on Snow, which obviously isn't the case. That's probably not right, but I feel like deep down that's what he was thinking, because like, remember like Snow said like, oh, I kissed James. Yeah. And then like David's like, what? You kissed James? Or is like because she's like, oh, he kissed you? Like, oh, I thought it was you. It's like, you wanted to kiss me? Oh god, so mad. Can't believe she kissed him. Because with Cruella, it's just like, I'm gonna get right into this. He was really into it. And you think he would stop. It's just like, whatever. Based on the time lapse, it looked like they were at that for a good solid 10 minutes. What the Making heck? Out and like... Was it like Snow in the same room? And that was like never addressed? How did we not have a conversation with Charming and Snow after all that? I think she's in the same room, or did she just like leave completely? Like when David's like, now's my chance. When Cruella was like, yeah, I knew it was you, he could have been like, okay, well, Snow, you can come out now. It was kind of uncomfortable for me to watch, because like... I think it was kind of like, I feel wrong using this word, but I guess like hot, that like they both knew each other was not... Like, she knew it, and he, like, Cruella knew that he wasn't really James, and like, James obviously knew that, or Dave knew that. And then like they both just like went along with it. Friggin' Charming and Cruella get to have more foreplay than Hook and Emma. I know a lot of Swan Queen shippers are probably freaking out at that line where Regina tells Emma, you're too good for Hook. Which, by the way, that line was not meant as like a way to say like, oh, you shouldn't be with Hook, before everyone freaks out
and says like, oh, that's what she meant by it. It's like, no, she's just doing a typical thing and saying like, you know, like don't be down on yourself, like, you know, you're better than that, like you're too good for him, don't worry. Like not saying you're literally too good for him, like don't be with him, but just, you know, like he's not too good for you, you're a good person as well. Like don't put yourself down. That's all she's doing, right?
Agreed. Amidst the whole Liam stealing the pages, Hook stopped Emma and he's like, what's wrong? Like I can tell when something's wrong with you. And he kind of like gave her this smile, like that like Hook smile that he always gives her. That's what's like little shit like that, like that's what gets me, like, oh my god, he's so hot. And I'm not even kidding, the entire flashback scene with Liam and Killian, whatever, I was not really paying attention to a word they were saying on that ship because like it was like wet Colin O'Donoghue, just like
anyways, the captain, right? His name was, who's Long John Silver, right?
I guess it's Long John Silver.
Or anyways, Captain Silver. I just felt this way in the moment. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of people didn't, but I thought he was kind of like a cool villain. Like something about his presence, I actually thought would make for a better villain than Hades. He would actually be better suited for the role of Hades. He just felt more menacing. Kind of reminded me of Javert from Les Mis.
So let's talk about Hook and Emma.
Oh right, I forgot, we haven't done that yet.
I like how when he told Liam, or when he was saying bye to Liam, he was saying, no, my unfinished business isn't done until Emma and I defeat Hades. He fucking said Emma and I. He wasn't like, no, not until me and the rest of the fucking 45 people that came along defeat Hades. He said me and Emma because he thinks they're a team and he wants to defeat Hades together. Why are you on your phone, man?
I'm just checking my notes.
Oh, just that one line when he said Emma and I, like, I don't know, something about that. The reunion scene where he was saying that, you know, he was wrong and whatever, I was a little underwhelmed by that because, like, I don't know. I just feel like they should have had sex. Is it just me, or is it like every scene they have when they're alone, I'm like I'm getting sexually frustrated watching those scenes. I don't know how they're not, because I am. How are you guys not taking each other's clothes off? How is, like, I don't get it. How is this scene not happened yet?
Because the show's rated PG-13.
Oh, but you can have Cruella give David a lap dance in this episode, but you can't have them, like, allude to, like, going up to the bedroom or something?
No, because they represent a pure and innocent couple.
She had a teen pregnancy in jail, and Hook was a pirate. I don't think anyone thinks those two are virgins, so...
Well, obviously not Hook. He's been alive for like 100 years.
Yeah, it's just like, just do it already. It doesn't make sense. Which, because you're good, means you're not, like, interested in sex anymore. You lost your dick. Like, I don't get it.
It's just, like, never...
But I think it was cute how, like, you know, he's like, I'm damn well gonna have a future. You, just grabs her, like, kisses her. Okay, anyway, I'm just really happy that Captain Swan's back, and I'm just looking forward to them being a team. Hades' deep dark secret is Zelina.
My theory, Zelina is pregnant with Hades' kid.
Again? Can't have another person pregnant. She just had a baby.
It's gonna be a little baby, like, demon thing with blue hair.
But green with blue hair.
Yeah, oh god, what an ugly baby.
All babies are beautiful. Excited for next week's episode. Robin's getting some lines.
Okay,
which is exciting.
Get a day off today.
And so did Rumple. Excited to see what happens with Rumple.
It's like a soap opera, man.
It is like a soap opera, but who cares? Captain Swan's back. Soap operas mean sex.
Do you want to get the impression that Henry would make for a better writer than the actual writers of the show? I think that sometimes.
Alright, well, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.